Hello, so today I'm going to be talking about my mid-course reflection and all the things that I experienced within creating my first project for the class. So I want to start off by saying that the vision that I had for this project was to mainly tie a struggle that we have here in the community of Bronzeville, which for me, a topic that came to mind straight away was home affordability, because house pricing has gone up, especially here in the valley. So that was something that I wanted to incorporate in this project. And I think I really tied it up to writing, creating a strategy of flow and everything that I wanted to just incorporate within the project itself. The most challenging thing overall, I think, was going out and finding the data that I needed for this project. Me and my group members, we had to come together and align ourselves and say who was going to interview who, because we decided that for the research project that we wanted to do, we wanted to look at different sections in Bronzeville. So every person was in charge of looking for someone in that section that could tell us how house affordability had changed within their region. We basically split up, every person had to bring in and collect their data, and we would create an Excel sheet for the data that we had for the project. And the strategy was to first collect all the data so that we could create charts of different websites that were brand new to us. I had never used GoodNotes to create my charts, but on my iPad, I learned how to create charts on GoodNotes, and it was really helpful for me because I was able to draw all the information from the Excel sheet for the project. And we also used um, the recording app on the phone, where each one individually has a recording of like the people that we interviewed, and then we would all get together and like listen to the audios and say like, oh, this is what we want to incorporate in the different writing sections for the project. At first we were a bit confused the structure of the project, because we didn't know how a research paper was done. I don't think anyone in my group knew how to do it at first. So we saw the format that our instructor has given us, and we went based off that. So we started analyzing different first resource pages, websites that could give us the prior information for the housing affordability, and then we could start writing off of that. And then after that, with the data that we had, we started writing the experiences that these people had with the housing affordability. And like, we overall, the main goal was that in our abstract that we created, that in that writing portion, we gave a big brief summary about everything that we were going to include. So I think that made it easier for us to read it and understand it and project it to other people. I think that was really important. I also think that within the group, we were all very well. We communicated thoroughly and we all got the work done. I do think that we took a little bit of time collecting data. We sort of like, at first, only one person had collected data, and then other people had to collect data, and that kind of backed us off on track to finishing early the project, because after collecting the data, we had to write the discussion. So everything we learned about the project, and we couldn't really fill up some writing portions because some people didn't have their research on time and some people took longer. So I think we just really needed to manage everybody looking for the information at the same time so we could all come together and just structure the project overall. I think I was also very surprised that we were able to get people for this research topic. It was a really interesting topic because I learned a lot about the interest rate. I learned a lot about the mortgage mortgage. I learned a lot about the taxes before and after, and I really learned about like how housing price has really gone up in our area. And this writing project overall, like this project really helped me analyze and look at everything that what it includes in building a project in this branch. So I think like being able to do this project really helped me project and practice the writing that I wanted to include within every section in the project. And I was really happy with the outcome of the project because we were able to complete each section, and everyone in the group was able to write different portions of the project. So that was also very good. We had all the details of the sources, and because it was, we used in person like data and data outside, we were able to do quantitative and qualitative research, is something that I also learned within creating my project. So that was also very good. And some goals that I am learning off of this project is all of the specific details that you have to include within your writing flow, the structure. You can't just put one idea first and then jump off to the conclusion when there is other sections that have to include within your writing so that the audience doesn't get confused with what you're writing on. I think one of the skills that I practiced a lot was plotting my research on different platforms. I really learned how to um, analyze my data and be able to word it in my project, because some numbers I had to type them out so that people wouldn't just see the numbers on the Excel sheet. They would also be like, oh, I get why the pricing went up, because you explained that the homeowners in the prior year experienced this and then it experienced that. So my overall flow in writing my data was also really good. It really helped me. And I think when we collected the data from the people, that is also going to help us for the second project in the future. The data from the recordings is going to help us make the next project, which I'm really excited about creating on the same topic, because I think it was a really interesting topic. And a goal that I have for the next of the writing experience is to learn different sections more, because I really liked the structure that was for this research project, like this analysis, this paper. I really liked how it was structured, and I want to learn the different formats. I think that helping me know more about this format is gonna help me learn different formats in this class as well. And I would like to accomplish after these, like learning how to do all of this, I would like to accomplish as a writer um being better at doing different formats, like just not the research paper, maybe in the future also doing an article, because I know that that was also an option but I wasn't really able to do it. And yeah, I really liked my project. I'm really satisfied with the work in my group, and I'm really satisfied that my professor was able to help me with anything that I need, give me feedback, and just help me overall with this project. And I'm really glad that I was able to complete well this project one. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. Thank you.